Nobody's out here safe, B. And now, I guess the Me Too movement has got Drake going in about 9 years in his past about his relations on a live stage set with a 17-year-old woman. Let's talk about it. Goodfellas Sports TV. I appreciate everybody checking in. One time for the one time. Much blessed to you and yours. Make sure if you want some more exclusive raw content, like way more raw than this one, relationship advice, just food for thought, and your real conversation talk, check out my Patreon and go to my food for thought tier, man. You won't be mad, man. Real cheap 1 month fee of $5, and you get some great bonus content on there that's raw and uncensored about topics like this. But apparently Drake from like 2010, I'm hearing, had a concert, and I'll link an article in the link in the description that shows you the video and the article as well. I put on the source link, and it has Drake having a young lady come on stage, and she had little yams and little some macaroni and everything, a little thick 17-year-old thing. How they know they was 17? Drake was on there basically groping her on stage, and then he asked her his age, and he said, she said, I'm 17. He said, I don't want to go to jail yet. I can't go to jail yet. And basically proceeded, after she said her name, to kiss her on her forehead, her hand, and grope her chest again. But she wasn't stopping him from doing it, so it wasn't unwanted. But then again, people say she was 17 and Drake was in his early 20s. So now they're reaching back to his past to come get Drake. You think Drake had that? I thought Drake had that real strong Jewish connection, that this had never happened to him, but apparently it has. And when it can happen to one of the top dogs in the just music industry in general, then a lot of these dudes ain't safe. We was talking about yesterday shortly on a live stream we did about AJ from 106 in Park. He got 3 women saying that he did that. He sexually assaulted them as well. And Kevin Hart, they keep going back in his past, talking about his tweets and stuff of that nature. So at the end of the day, Drake ain't above that line. He ain't above that uppity line. So, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to live with it, and hopefully people just forgive you for it and move on. He was in his early 20s, so it wasn't like Drake was 30 and messing with a 17-year-old girl. So, it's just they keep pulling stuff up from people past, man. Everybody, don't matter if you black, white, green, Simpson yellow, they coming to get you. And how I look at it is, people gonna be disgusted and this and that. Like, dude, man, I'm a peep game, man. I know he seemed to be on his R.Kelly shit right here, but when I was in high school, bro, it was grown men that was going up there for freshmen, sophomore, and juniors, man. Picking them up for school in the middle of the school day, lunch break, they sneak out, go be with these grown men, and they was, tearing these young girls off the frame, you know what I'm saying? They was going to smoke weed and stuff of that nature. So, at the end of the day, I'm not condoning it. I'm not condoning what R. Kelly or what Drake did, but still, man, people act like, this is, craziness, man. You had, back in the days, like 60s and 50s and 40s, you had grown men marrying teenage girls, you know what I'm saying? So, this ain't nothing new. People trying to, just make a story, for traction and for clout, and just, try to tear people down. We in the era with this social media, and just in general, even without social media, people go out their way just to tear people who living their best life down. That's what it's about, just tearing these dudes down, just going back and trying to tear these dudes down. These dudes could thank Bill Cosby, bro. Dudes like Bill Cosby, they could thank him for. You know what I'm saying? And, they said he was trying to buy NBC, and I believe that, you know what I'm saying? And they showed him he wasn't that top dog, you know what I'm saying? Same thing that happened with Sam Cooke and James Brown. You got to know your history. There's never been a black person on major distribution company for music. Never. And James Brown and Sam Cooke was about to go ahead and put their bread up and get one. And they killed Sam Cooke, you know what I'm saying? And James Brown pulled out the deal, you know what I'm saying? So, anytime these dudes thinking they got so much power, they going to pull you back down. They always going to go back in your history now. So if you got any skeletons in your closet, you walking on eggshells, you just waiting for them to expose you. Low key, I heard they got Jackie Chan. He came out before they can get Jackie Chan and said he did some things in this past, man, that he ain't perfect. But ain't nobody perfect. We all done something in the past that we ain't proud of. But, with these people out here that's miserable in their life, or their life ain't the way they want it to be, they want to come back and just try to pull down successful people. Let them live, bruh. If you ain't say shit 10 years ago, or if this shit wasn't a topic 10, 5, 8, 20, 30 years ago, then why is it a topic now? Why are we beating a dead horse that's already been beat, or, that nobody really cared about at the time? And that's just what it is. TMZ around here paying money for these videos. You got people that's selling these videos and just tearing people's lives up. If the victim ain't complaining, why should I complain? Okay? They just trying to make a story out of nothing to tear these people down, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the price of fame now. The price of fame then went up. And it ain't got nothing to do with your change. The price of fame went up now. If you did anything in your past, they going to try to go find your past and pull every skeleton out your closet to tear you down. You don't see the momentum stop. You said, man, it's my 7th album, man. My 7th straight platinum album. It's fire. And now, you don't think you could be stopping. Now they pulling some shit out your past. And 9 times out of 10, sometimes it's overblown. And sometimes it ain't even true. At the end of the day, if I'm Drake, I ain't stunning. It is what it is. You act like she was 15, 13, and 12. You know what I'm saying? So, I just move on from it, man. This R.Kelly shit and this Bill Cosby stuff, it gave people momentum. You know what I'm saying? But now this R.Kelly stuff is giving them momentum again, man. You just can't do nothing out here no more. You can't even, do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You in an argument with your girl at McDonald's and you kind of push her or whatever. Back in 10 years ago, people going to say, oh, Drake's a woman abuser. He talks about loving women and BBW. He pushed this girl, slightly at a 90-degree angle at the McDonald's in the 6. Oh, my God, Drake's a woman beater. He's a woman beater. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing no more, man. It's crazy, man. But, hey, it is what it is, man. I'm going to put that video source in the description. Read the whole article and stuff of that nature. Make sure you check us out on Facebook. Check us on Twitter. We got a Facebook group. You can DM me on social media. You can reach out to my email. That's in the description as well. If you got a business question, inquiry, or sponsorship, or you just want to chop it up, you just want some advice or convo, I do type back, all right, at my earliest convenience. But I definitely appreciate it. You want to make a donation, got a donation link there as well. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another live stream. And, check out my Patreon, man. Links in the description. 2 tiers, 1 boxing tier, 1 food for thought tier with real great content. I'll be dropping a few videos a week on there. You're definitely going to get your bang for your buck. And my pop's voice, bang, bang, bang. But I appreciate it. Hopefully everybody enjoy their Saturday. Enjoy these NFL playoff games or whatever you got going on. One time for the one time. Boy, CJ Goodfella. We gone.